And I looked at the bullies and both of their eyes and yelled at them on top of my lungs. I got sent down to principal's office. The principal never expelled me, never gave me detention or anything, because I was sticking up for myself and my friends, because my friends were getting picked on as well. And right after that, the bullies started wanting to become friends with me too, and say, "Oh, now because I put a little muscle on, now you want to become my friends." Interesting.
Welcome to the Extraordinary Being Movement, where we inspire you to take action, influence you to create change, and motivate you for success. Hi, I'm your host and coach, Len DeCarmine. We're going to be talking about how to live a healthy lifestyle with autism. But before I do that, allow me to introduce my two favorite co-hosts, the one, the only, Fred Martinez and Christopher Shiver. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Len.
What? Yes.
I'm going to comment on your hat. Did you buy them all from Costco, man? Because you buy them in bulk. It's like, how many hats do you have?
Listen, man, I love this hat. I love this company. I love this brand. I'm always feeling lucky. And it goes with my backdrop. And it goes with our colors. I need to get you two guys to match.
I'm not wearing a hat.
You don't have to wear a hat on you don't have to wear the hat on show. But I want to get our logo on the side.
All right. I'm down for that.
That'd be cool.
How about a Kango?
A what?
A Kango hat.
I have to look into a Kango hat. I'm not sure what that is.
Look it up.
I will look it up, Fred Martinez. Christopher Shiver, what's going on?
Learning more and more about how to get by in 2020, 2021. I've realized that I've gained a crap ton of skill sets from the whole experience. And, I've realized that, when you actually have something kind of like, when you actually get pressure on you and you set a goal for yourself and you try to go get it, it's amazing what you'll get out of it. So actually, making the excuse that, times are hard or whatever reasons you can make up for not doing something, it's actually the perfect reason to do something, because that just the harder it is, just the more you're going to get out of it.
First, I love it. Hopefully we can use some of those skill sets so you can practice a little bit, because I know our guest is ready to share, ready to pump it up. We have Jimmy Clare with us tonight. He is a motivational speaker and autism advocate and the author of The Crazy Fitness Guy. Jimmy, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. What's going on?
Not much. Just trying to get rid of all the bad memories of 2020.
What bad memories are you suffering from?
Let me see. Being cooped up in my house all day.
Yeah, how do you say crazy fit?
Fitness guy.
I get to work out in my basement.
There you go. There you go, buddy. You got to keep that motivation going. Even though you might have that little dark cloud, you got to keep that pump going.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It doesn't.
Fred Martinez knows about the pump. Fred, why don't you share with Jimmy a little bit about your background?
Hey, well, I don't know. I want to talk about me, Jimmy. I want to know about what you're doing and how you're staying fit.
Well, that's important, Fred. We're gonna get there, but like Jimmy doesn't know a lot about you, and I think you would actually be a great role model.
Jimmy, I used to be a Division I athlete. I've been an athlete for 40 years of my life. I also compete in Olympic style weightlifting, and I've been doing that for about 20 years of my life. My goal was to try and make the Olympic team trials. That didn't happen, but I still compete with my sport and just love it. And just 2020, what I ended up doing was all the gyms were closed. I ended up going to the parking lots. So just trying to be more adaptive to the current situation that we're in, because most people tend to live their life as just making excuses. And whereas I want to be of action.
I definitely don't like excuses.
That's right, Jim. We don't like excuses, and that's why I wanted Fred to share with you, because I think we're going to have a great conversation, because both of you have a great background in fitness, and it's something that you both love. And that's why I thought it was important for Fred to share that, so he knew a little bit more about it, so we could have a more well-rounded show to share with people how they can stay healthy in these times, and especially those who are dealing with autism, because I know you're a strong advocate for that, and I know you're going to be sharing a little bit about that with us this evening on how people with autism can stay healthy and with fitness and eating right. So I'm excited to have you on. Now, Fred, you weren't, before I cut you off there, which I apologize, you were asking Jimmy a question. What was that?
Jimmy, I want to know what you're doing in order to staying fit and healthy during this this COVID time.
Well, I'm doing a lot of Beachbody on demand workouts, which is filled with everything from Beachbody. They used to, back then, like years ago when I first started, I used to do P90X, but then they and that's when they had DVDs, fitness DVDs. Now they have everything on the on-demand library, $100 a year. Can't beat the price.
Right.
And I work out 3 days to that, and then I do 3 days of kickboxing classes on Zoom.
Oh, that's awesome. I ended up doing the P90X back when it was in DVD. So somebody actually gave me the DVD. So I actually went through it and tried it out. So that individual, he really makes you know how to get a real good pump and a real good burn.
Except when me and my dad first did it, we did the wrong way. We were supposed to do we did the test to see if we could do it, but before that we had a prompt. There was a prompt on the screen that says, consult with your doctor before doing this. And it was just like 6 p.m. at night, and it's like, I'm starting it now or never. So and at the end of the first day, we were basically crawling up the stairs.
But look, you survived it, and you looked at it as now or never. I love that attitude. And
plus, what I also learned from that is don't shy away from tough when something is really hard, because I got through all of that. I think in total I did like 3 rounds of P90X, not back to back, but I did like once just to lose the 30 pounds that I needed to lose, and then I did it like 2 more times just to see if I could still do it. But then I just stopped at that.
So Jimmy, which one did you find the most challenging portion of the working out with using DVDs or working out via Zoom?
I think the only hard part sometimes is just my internet connection. And I would have to say that because in my basement, for whatever reason, everything just gets cut off all the time. And it's like, you're just doing a workout, and it's like, there's a set 3, and it just freezes. And it's like, okay, Verizon, screw you. Like $300 a month is not worth it.
It's exactly the issues of today, isn't it? It's just God, why?
And then you have Comcast raising putting data caps on people's data in their own homes. Congratulations! Right during a pandemic, that's nice.
Wow, I didn't even know about they're putting caps on people, because then that limits you, because I guess there's so many people working from home also.
Yeah, it's really funny that it's not costing them any extra money, but they're just being cold-hearted.
Right. So Jimmy, what got you involved in wanting to get into fitness?
I was bullied since elementary school, and I stopped it in high school. And so I lost the 30 pounds that I needed to lose. And I got tired of my doctors keep telling me, well, it wouldn't hurt that if you lose some weight. I was like, thanks, doc. And I was like, have someone to filter there. I'm like, congrats. And so I lost the weight. And like I said, I did P90X, took me 90 straight days to do it. And I started building muscle. I had a split decision whether or not if I should confront the bullies in math class or I should just face them in the hallway. But I had a concern. If I did in the hallway, I didn't know if the security cameras was actually working. It was like, are they for decoration or I'm not really sure. And so I really felt bad for my math teacher because I interrupted his class, and I liked my math teacher, just not math itself. And so I decided to interrupt it just to have witnesses around me. And I looked at the bullies and both of their eyes and yelled at them on top of my lungs. I got sent down to principal's office. The principal never expelled me, never gave me detention or anything, because I was sticking up for myself and my friends because my friends were getting picked on as well. And right after that, the bullies started wanting to become friends with me too and say, oh, now because I put a little muscle on, now you want to become my friends. Interesting.